Love us. Okay, so I am having a day again, just like I did yesterday. I'm running. When I say I'm running behind, I mean like I like to be done by 7:20 every day. That's just how I like to be because I have to be working like 7:50. I like to be there 10 minutes early so I have time to just relax and just get myself together and in the mood of working. So the day smell is this right here. I know y'all know what this is. My husband got one, the blue one, and I got this one. But what I realized is that my night routine is affecting my morning routine. So what we got to do is just get our nighttime routine back together. Because what happened yesterday was I supposed to came home and cooked on my break. Guess what I did my whole break? Cleaned up my house because I left a little dishes in the sink, and then I had seen something else I wanted to do, and I started doing that. By the time I noticed that it was time for me to go back to work. Then after I did all of that, I went back to work and then finished my rest of my shift. It was about 2 hours and a half left on my shift. I think I came from break because the person that came to break me came a little later than they were supposed to have to. Then when I got home, my kids had to go to church because they are involved in a lot of activities. My church have a lot of activities. I keep them busy so they can stay out these streets. Doing work, my son had to come and get some paperwork signed so he can go out of town for his testing, because he's going to the Marines. It threw me off with that. Then I got people calling me after work, like after 5 o'clock. I don't like being bothered. So a lady calling me about some other stuff. I had took care of that when it comes to paperwork, so I didn't even get to go to the gym. And then I end up saying, you know what, I'm going to bed. My husband ended up cooking, and I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to eat. I'm just ready to go to bed. I'm just simply ready to go to bed. And I went to bed super early. I mean, when I say like 6 o'clock, as soon as I got done with that paperwork, at least 6:30 I was in bed. And so I realized that my night routine is affecting my morning routine. So by around 2:40, I'm up because I went to bed so early. And then I went back to sleep, put myself back to sleep around went back like 3 something. And then I overslept until about this morning at, I don't know, I overslept. I got up at 6:30. So that is not good. So what we got to do is get our night routine back together because I'm out of order, okay? I'm out of order. It's a lot going on. I'm out of order. What I won't do is go on my break and straighten up nothing. I'm going to do my straightening up before I leave. I'll wash my dishes before I leave. If I have any dishes, because I cannot leave dishes the same. That's a pet peeve for me. I just feel like if my kids do their chores, which is they do their chores at night, when I cook, I need to be straightening up my mess. That's what I feel. And I mean, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't, but what I'm going to do is get up earlier like I normally do. And I have time to do that. I have time to make my bed. I love my bed being made. That's a pet peeve for me too. I cannot leave my house with my bed not made. That's something I can't do. I cannot leave my house with my stuff put back up, like like my facial stuff that I use. Anything I use, I want to put it back up. That's just something I have to do. So that's why I need to be up an hour earlier than the children so I can have time to take a shower and do all of that. Get myself together and do that. That's why I always get up an hour early. You may not understand that, but that time I need. And so, as a mother, if you have that type of problem where you just like to put stuff back up, you have like a pet peeve or like a OCD type of situation where you have to have things clean like me, being up an hour extra before your children give you that time to do so. And so we got to get back in order. So starting, Monday, it's on. Back in order. I haven't even had time to cook breakfast. They had to eat like cereal this morning. That's something I normally do. I buy cereal for the days like that because sometimes things do be out of order and out of whack. And I had so many appointments last time and I was still trying to cook and everything else. So this week I'm like, if I can't cook, I just can't cook hot breakfast. But I had bought cereal and I normally don't buy cereal, but I had to buy cereal so that if this happened, they still can have a breakfast at home. Because my children do not like eating school stuff. I used to make their lunch. They don't got into the jazz of eating school lunch only because their school is a charter school and they order like real stuff out. Like maybe like they order like Dustin's Barbecue, like real places. So they got into the roof eating it. But other than that, they used to even when they was going to public school, they would not eat school lunch. Absolutely not. So it's my responsibility to get up an hour early. It's their responsibility to get up 30 minutes earlier so they can have time because they old enough to make their own lunches if they wanted to make lunches. But I, as a mother, feel like that's my responsibility. So I have to do that. So y'all understand that. And I get it. It's just been kind of, I don't know why. It's like that last week. I don't know what's been going on this last week. But we got to get this back on track. It's nothing for you to do not to get it back in track. It's sometimes be like that, but you can get it back in track. You got to keep pushing through and get it back on right. Get it back right. So we're going to get it back right together. stocking. I gotta get me some new glasses. You wanna get bell pepper? Bell pepper? Like, they got a new brand, huh? Yeah, I got them a new brand. I don't know. We're gonna try it. That's all we can do. Let's try. We're gonna try the new brand. We're gonna get some sweet potatoes and make some yam. I always make bell peppers. I love these right here. And they're only $7. The yellow dragon fruits. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta get a few of these. Why is it 3? Hold on a minute though. This one got 3 in it, that one got 2. Yeah, you lying. Let's get the one with the 3 in there. I'll get some cucumbers. I like the baby cucumbers. My bamboo too, so we're gonna get 2 packs of these. I know 1 pack probably enough for a whole house. A couple of these. So we're gonna get a big thing of these. Raymond, what are you doing? These. I already know my other favorite spot inside of here. I love coming in here, but I don't like coming in here because it's cold. But I'm gonna get my daughter some spinach. I'm gonna get, I don't know what else I'm gonna get. Grapes. Gotta have grapes. Okay, they got the, don't look too good. They got the carnival grapes, but they don't look well. I don't know why they don't look good to me. We're gonna go ahead and try them out for these kids. We're gonna try them out. Let's see what they do. Let's see. I don't think I ever got those. We're gonna try them out. I have to get some kind of red grapes as well. So we're gonna get inside the meat area. Let's see what we're gonna get. What I always get. Nothing different. We always do. Good price. Another 19. Good price. Another 19. Good price. Get these right here, but I think I'm going to get these. Because you can make pork chop sandwiches out of them. It'd be a great idea to make pork chop sandwiches out of them. So let's do that. Let's do one for $9. I like them kind of thick. There's a one over here for $8.14. Matter of fact, it's 2 for $8.14. They kind of decent size. So $8.79 look good to me. I don't want them too thick, but not too thick. $9.27. This one alright. You can do pork chop sandwiches. I think I'm gonna do this one right here. So I'm gonna get the kids some of this. I'm gonna get the one that say 20 on that. 1 pack of this. I don't see the benefits of buying this little pack. 22, that's even better. Chicken wings for $16.62. Got some bread and water sometimes. Break it on, come on. Come on. The sample guy, y'all. He loves samples. Cheese, and I'm out of here. What?